Today, FBI Director James Comey confirming the agency is investigating contact between President Trump's campaign and Russia during the 2016 elections.
Comey testified about the allegations on Capitol Hill. He stood by the conclusion that Russian interference was meant to help President Trump win the election. He also said that any interference in U.S. politics poses a serious threat to democracy.
One of the things we radiate to the world is the importance of our wonderful, often messy, but free and fair democratic system and the elections that undergird it. And so when there's an effort by a foreign nation state to mess with that, to destroy that, to corrupt that, it's very, very serious. So you would expect the FBI to want to understand, is that so? And if so, who did what?
The FBI has been investigating the Russian interference claim since about last July.
Testimony will continue tomorrow for President Trump's Supreme Court nominee. Judge Neil Gorsuch spoke before the Senate Judiciary Committee today. He would fill the seat of the late Justice Antonin Scalia. Some Democrats say the nomination is too politically motivated, but Judge Gorsuch says he's put aside party politics.
In my decade on the bench, I've tried to treat all who come before me fairly and with respect and afford equal right to poor and to rich. My decisions have never reflected a judgment about the people before me, only a judgment about the law and the facts at issue in each particular case.
Many Democrats are also protesting the nomination because of Republican efforts to block former President Barack Obama's pick for Supreme Court during his last days in office. Illinois Senator Richard Durbin says Gorsuch's nomination is part of a Republican strategy to capture the judicial branch of government.
That is why the Senate Republicans kept this Supreme Court seat vacant for more than a year, and why they left 30 judicial nominees who had received bipartisan approval of this committee to die on the Senate calendar as President Obama left office.
Tomorrow, Judge Gorsuch is expected to be grilled over the travel ban, abortion, and his willingness to stand up to President Trump.
Well, no question, was a nice spring day out there. Didn't have to worry about wearing that jacket, but, well, that's going to change in the days ahead. We'll tell you when the week's coolest will be arriving right after the break here on News 8 at 10.